Hey friend, Steve Dangle here, and welcome to another edition of Steve's Hat Picks, where we take a look at the best from around the NHL over the past week. I got that right on the first try. Hat pick. Sometimes we get to Hat Pick Day, the day where I make the video, and I forget something that happened shortly after the last Hat Pick video. But I won't be forgetting about this one for a long time, and neither will John Klingberg, because holy cow.
The errant pass by Klingberg, nearly picked off by Larkin. Larkin turns back in his own zone, getting away from Rope Hintz. Got the Jets going now. Dylan Larkin, right in! And he scores! What a goal by Dylan Larkin! It's 3-2!
The delayed offside to Dallas. And he just steamed down the left side, went through Klingberg, and went up off the right elbow and underneath the crossbar. Whoa. What a goal. What a play. And Larkin continues.
I'm sorry, it's a hat pick, right? This is for Dylan Larkin. This is a Dylan Larkin hat pick. End to end, solo rush, just suns a defender up just unbelievably before a goal. But Klingberg bites so hard it's almost a dang it. Maybe it is a dang it, but the hat pick is so powerful it overcomes the dang it. That is, oh my gosh, Dylan Larkin. Why? You didn't have to do that. That was John Klingberg's last game in Dallas. Whoever trades for him you're getting an imposter. It's impossible. Good grief, what a hat pick. For our next hat pick, and it seems like this is happening every week now, who even thinks to do this?
Pavelski, Sagan in front, out midair, Robertson scores! What a goal! And with 3.5 to play for the first time tonight, Dallas has the lead.
Well, they can't stop scoring on the power play now that they've dislodged the situation they were facing where they couldn't score a power play goal on the road. Again, boy, that's deft hand-eye from Robertson on the back door. The Sabres can't cut it off. Dell tried to whack it with the paddle of his stick, so he's laid on it. I mean, whatever they've tried to generate with puck movement, they've been able to do.
Right? No, you gotta see it from the corner angle, because we've seen players bat the puck out of the air before, and we go, ooh. When was the last time you saw a player lob the puck out of the corner in the air on purpose, and it worked? This is what you're not understanding about the skill level of today's NHL. Sagan did that knowing Robertson would hit it, and Robertson expected it knowing Sagan would do it well. Players did not do that when I was a kid. Fantastic goal for the Dallas Stars. Sorry again, Buffalo Sabres. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, Kaapo Kähkönen of the Minnesota Wild. Watch him. Watch him.
Turns it back for Chicago. And now Taves working against Ben, drives in, saved by Kähkönen.
Could be the turning point. Taves blows around the defenseman. Kaapo Kähkönen goes to the old scorpion play there.
Okay, I love this because we're seeing this more and more as well. Attacker with the puck. He's coming in on a wide angle. Goalie does the splits to try to beat him. So what's the player gonna do? Well, naturally, they're gonna lift that puck up. Goalies have gotten wise. They figured it out. Just use that hip muscle, lift that toe just a little bit. And Kähkönen just manages to get enough of it. Now, it's a copycat league, copycat sport. Athletes want to do what works, and lately this has been working for goalies, or at least I've noticed it's turned up in hat picks more often this year. But I want to see a play identical to this one where the attacker comes in, goalie does the splits, the attacker pretends like they're going to lift the puck, goalie lifts their skate, and just slide it under. Because it's funny. You went to all that effort and I still beat you, ha. Yeah, but it didn't happen here, did it? Kähkönen. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, they say it's never too late. That's not true. When the puck crosses the line, it's too late. But here's Semyon Varlamov getting the puck just before it's too late.
2-2 game. Wrist the line in, shot, saved by Varlamov. Is it in? No! He put his blocker hand as the puck was sitting on the goal line.
Here it is from the overhead cam. This one's through him. As a goal unit, watch him spin around. Oh, what a save. Incredible. And you know what's crazy about this even more so? He's had 2 hip surgeries. Double hip surgery as a goalie. For him to have this flexibility and range of motion and goalie gear on skates on the ice.
First of all, is this the same game that we featured twice in the last Dang It's video? Everything happened in this Flyers-Islanders game, my goodness. But this is a really good call.
This one's through him. As a goalie, you know, watch him spin around. Oh, what a save.
I love it. I love when you forget the analysis. The analysis is your eyes. The analysis is, oh my goodness. The analysis, all the analysis you need is, ah! Love it. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, this is the second consecutive week that we've featured Philip Grubauer. It's also the second time the Seattle Kraken have beaten the Florida Panthers. I know. Anyway, here's the save.
It goes to the corner, a $1:45 left. Larson gets after it, they jam. Send it across, look out, what a save! Philip Grubauer! Absolutely spectacular off Duclair!
That was, Florida had ample chances, but that was the best one right there. Grubauer is able to slide across, get his glove on it. Duclair gets lost on the backside, thinks he's got an open net, but Grubauer with the big glove save. Full extension, stretches out. Duclair does the right thing, he gets it up in a hurry, just not quick enough.
My goodness.
That's unbelievable. The Kraken just trying to wind the clock down on home ice. How are they even this close in a game against the Florida Panthers? My goodness. Pass through to Anthony Duclair. He has Grubauer dead to rights. It's over. No, it's not, says Philip Grubauer. I've seen a lot of the comments under this goal hating on Philip Grubauer. And let's not mince words. He's had an awful season. He really has. But he was a Vezina nominee last season, and prior to that, he was still a pretty good goalie. Players can be struggling. They can be having a bad time, but I always say that players rarely simply forget how to play hockey. Grubauer's had a bit of a resurgence, and maybe we shouldn't be that surprised. That's a hat pick. Now, unfortunately, the Seattle Kraken are on the receiving end of this hat pick. Do you play video games? You run some Chell? Well, here's the perfect L1R1 execution setting up a goal.
Hard proposition.
Ryan Donato with a beautiful poke check by Gustafsson, who belly flopped it. Here's Dominic Kubalik. Shot, score!
Play starts way back the other end. It's the diving poke by Eric Gustafsson, and then all in one motion, gets up, he doesn't stick hand.
See, that's a great indicator of how old you are. The amount of people who heard what I said before we actually showed the clip, and were like, oh, I understand that perfectly, and what? Go tell your dad. Be like, oh, Dad, check out this L1R1. Go to your room. This goal is scored by Dominic Kubalik, and it's a good one, but the play starts with Eric Gustafsson, the spectacular defensive play, and the dart up the ice. All Kubalik's got to do is finish it off, and he roofs it. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, we return to that game between the Dallas Stars and the Buffalo Sabres in Buffalo. It's another hat pick where the pass might be even better than the goal, but a great Nostradamus-like call here from Dan Dunleavy. Take a listen.
Here's Quinn to the circle, looking for his first in the National Hockey League. He'll this time spray it down low. Skinner snaps it across. Thompson to Dahlin. Neat pass for Quinn. Walks in, fire, scores! There it is! He can light up a team with that smile, and with that shot, he lights up the entire building.
No, you're right. We talked about this young man's shot, and this is where he likes to take it right there. He goes short side right over the glove of Holtby. Perfectly placed shot. He's got the time, he's got the space. And see it right there, just lightning quick.
Kind of from the moment he says, Jack Quinn, oh, he's looking for his first NHL goal, you know it's going to happen. The most famous Jack in Buffalo Sabres history, I assume, no, that's all I got off the top of my head, scores his first ever NHL goal, but the pass? From Rasmus Dahlin. Look at this!
Across Thompson to Dahlin. Neat pass for Quinn. Walks in.
Dude, way too many people have been disrespecting Rasmus Dahlin. I know the expectations that come with being the first overall pick and everything, and he's made some pretty disastrous defensive zone plays, but it's not like the Sabres have really set Dahlin up for success. As the season has progressed, though, he's gotten better and better, or at very least more and more confident. And even if defense is a struggle at times, he can do stuff like this. For Dahlin, Jack Quinn, and I'm gonna throw Dan Dunleavy in there as well, that's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, what is quickly becoming my favorite thing, the fake Michigan into a goal.
Shuttle one that's blocked away. Nemeth got a shin pad on it. Svechnikov thinking about setting it in front. To Niederreiter, they score! Oh, that's the magic!
Watch the Rangers anticipate him going for the lacrosse move because they try to seal both posts. and that creates all sorts of room for Niederreiter in front. That was all about them thinking he was going to try the lacrosse move. Schneider on one side, Nemeth on the other.
The Michigan is an idea. Where does the Michigan live? You might think it's Michigan, and you'd be wrong. The Michigan exists in all of us. The Michigan is in NHL defenders' heads so hard. Andrei Svechnikov, all he's got to do is like kind of crouch just a little, behind the net. And everyone bites because they know he can actually do it. It causes just enough chaos, just enough to be thrown off in front that he's able to set up Nino Niederreiter for the tap in. That is a hat pick. I love it. Now, the final hat pick of this video, it's not in the NHL, and that's rare because people send me hat picks and dang it's every week from leagues around the world, and we don't use them because we try to keep it as a strict rule that it's got to be in the NHL. For this one, I'm compelled to make an exception, and it happens with the Vancouver Canucks AHL affiliate. Yoshiro Hirano becomes the first Japanese-trained player to score a goal in the American Hockey League.
Game 1 of 2 this weekend. Now an early chance for Nick Petan down the wing. Petan cross ice feed, they score! First AHL goal, Yoshiro Hirano! 10 seconds in! What a moment! Signed out of the ECHL. Playing tonight with two good forwards in Petan and Rempel. And he buries it, a one-timer, first shot of the game, finds the back of the net. Grab that puck, young man. A moment he will never forget.
This story is not just about the goal. First and foremost, you might not have noticed this, and I didn't the first few times that I watched this video. He scores 10 seconds into the game. And you know what's amazing? No, he doesn't. The clock keeps running for another couple seconds. He scores like 8 seconds into the game. The Canucks attack right away. Nick Petan, beautiful moves, beautiful pass. Hirano buries the one-timer. But there's even more than that. As we know, hockey has been a little odd this season. Lots of teams have been very short-handed, and understandably so. Now, that's obviously unfortunate, and you don't want that, but some players, as a result, have gotten interesting opportunities. And this was not handed to Hirano. He's played in Japan, Sweden, the USHL. He's played several stints in the ECHL. In fact, this season alone, Yoshiro Hirano, in 25 games with the Cincinnati Cyclones of the ECHL, has 16 goals, 13 assists for 29 points. He's over a point a game. He was only just passed for his ECHL team's lead in scoring, and he's played 9 fewer games than the new leader. So the Abbotsford Canucks go and sign him to a PTO. That's right, he's on a tryout contract right now, and he buries one. In fact, in the time between him scoring this goal and me making this video, he scored another one. He's already got 2 AHL goals. So Yoshiro Hirano, that's a fantastic story. That's a hat pick. Now wait, I can already see the comment section. What do you mean first? You're forgetting about Yutaka Fukufuji. No, I am not forgetting about Yutaka Fukufuji, who played games for the Los Angeles Kings, and not that long ago either, the 06-07 season. And while that is true that he did play for them, he did not score a goal, mostly because he's a goalie, although that would have been amazing. So, for now, that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you liked this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell your friends. Hockey. It's a lot of fun.